Yeah, but there was something about the appeal of Lennon, and if you look at the four Beatles, Paul was the cute one, and I guess George was kind of the vulnerable one, and Ringo was the goofy one, or the lucky one, or the dumb one, or whatever. John was always the smart one.
That's right.
But it was more than. But
That's
it was
what I would have said too.
Yeah, but more than just smart. I mean, a lot of calls that I've been listening to a rock station playing Lennon's music and taking calls from people sort of sharing what they feel about it, and they've been talking about the message of hope, the message this, message that he brought. But I don't think it was actually a real message, not a political message. It was just he had a kind of cockiness or something about him that men of our age identified with or something.
Well, he had enormous passion. He always seemed to believe that what he did had to come out of his feelings. His honesty, it seems to me, was always indisputable. He could be very foolish, but he was never dishonest. And I actually think that's one reason he stopped recording in 1975. I think if there was any time in his career that what I just said wasn't true, it would have been with albums like Walls and Bridges, when he was slowly turning into the kind of pop professional that a lot of members of his generation turned into very comfortably in the early 70s. Well, he wasn't comfortable with it at all. He had broken up with his wife. He got involved in a lot of really crazy stuff out in L.A., and he obviously didn't take to that life. It wasn't coming from deep enough within him, so he just shut up. And I think that was a great decision. And I do think that the album he's just come out with was not the album of somebody who had to put out some product and needed some money, as someone is always going to cynically suggest in these circumstances. I'm sure he was happy to make money from the record. He's always been happy to make money. I'd like to play a song in just a second that's all about that. It's a song for all those people who believe that the Beatles weren't a great rock and roll band, that they were wimpy in some way. And it's a song about one thing that was very important to John Lennon, whose vocal on this cut is absolutely overwhelming, I think. The song is called Money.